And 107 years ago, our area experienced some of the worst racial rioting the country has ever seen, the East St. Louis Massacre. Today, a group is remembering the hundreds of lives lost and the tragedy. But as some tell 5 on Your Side's Travis Cummings, it's a stain that still stands.
What do we want? Justice!
A march with a familiar message.
No peace!
Leading the line to bring light to both historical and what he feels are more recent injustices in East St. Louis on Saturday is native J.D. Dixon.
When I walk down the streets of East St. Louis and I see the buildup of illegal dumping sites, debris, furniture, burnt down buildings, just the state of our city, it impacts me on a very personal level.
Dixon's organization and others are marching arm in arm for the then and now.
To honor the lives lost in the 1917 East St. Louis race massacre, where hundreds, if not even thousands of black Americans were murdered and killed by a racist white mob that came down and destroyed East St. Louis.
For several days, the city was disrupted by drive-by shootings, beatings, and arson targeting the African American community. A handful of white people and hundreds of African Americans died, and nearly $500,000 in property damage.
This is about systems. These are inequitable systems and outdated systems.
Stephanie Taylor, leading reparation work on a state level, is still fired up from Juneteenth.
So I am here to stand and say historical disparities, economic disparities is something that's on the table here in the state of Illinois.
He just wants the sunscreen.
Christian Winters and his family are here for the United Front.
Racism is a tool used to divide the working class. And when the working class is divided, it's much harder to fight for better working conditions, better wages, better housing.
These citizens are fighting to erase fear and increase financial freedom.
In order to bring change, we have to elevate those voices to be the change.
Travis Cummings, 5 on Your Side.
The African Descent Citizens Reparations Commission will meet at New Life Community Church on August 10th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. They are asking citizens to come together to understand the historical significance of inequities in our area.